Hi guys, that's Gianpaolo Lorusso speaking for a new edition of the PPC Top 10 News Parade of the last 2 weeks. So let's begin with the number 10. Microsoft released a new tool, EdCreator, which is designed to help to select and create and work on images for audience network primarily. Let's move to the news number 9. Chart 2 actually. Microsoft at the end of March launched, at least in US and Canada, Automotive Ads based on Merchant Center's feed. It's a nice option to have also this way of choosing used or new car. It's becoming even more and more common choosing cars online, and so both Microsoft and Google some days after introduced this kind of ads formats. Let's move to the news number 8. Microsoft also is working on several verticals like professional service ads, insurance services, real estate, tax services coming. They are rolled out in beta actually in US and Canada, I think, yes, US and Canada. But probably it's a whole new generation of ads which they are working on in Redmond, and probably they will release several other formats, sector-specific formats. News number 7. Andrew Locke here, explaining how to use dot exclusion and seasonality adjustments in your, especially in smart shopping campaigns, but in all campaigns could be useful to erase data which are affected by some errors, and to prevent Google losing opportunities during specific seasons or specific offers, shop-wide offers. The most important thing Andrew underlined here in this post is the fact that you should use these features to say something, to let Google or Microsoft know something they can't foresee or they can't retrieve from past data. So if you are scheduling a wholesale ad, a special sale on the shop, of course the platform cannot know it, and even if you have some specific offer you want to highlight or you want to push on, this is something, of course, the platform cannot know, and it's the right use you can have for seasonality adjustments. News number 6. It's a sort of mini guide by Alan Sonnenberg, Social Media Examiner, on all the steps needed in 2022 to properly track Facebook ads and even organic results. So it's a very nice post, which with all steps, step by step, and feature you need to have at least the fewer data loss for due to iOS or other platform or cookie loss. News number 5, post by B2Lit of AJ Wilcox, actually written by Eric Jones, and it's a very nice post on highlighting what worked best in 2021 in LinkedIn ads and foreseeing some development for 2022. News number 4. David Ogtree posted an article on how to use search term report to make effective negative keyword selection, and he suggested what marketers have understood longer now. So you can have in simple way, you can have this report as a base to select clusters, not all single keywords you want to exclude in exact match, like Google Ads by default creates when you select them in adding as negative keyword, which actually I use. But before saving these keywords, you can simply cut away all the specifics and leave only 1 or 2 words in broad match for each key. So you can exclude this way entire clusters of keywords made up with these keys, and not only one, not only a single one. Let's move to the podium. Microsoft promoting here in this post the use of LinkedIn profile targeting in the audience network, which I think is the real plus at the moment of using Microsoft Display Network instead of Google or Facebook. And it's a nice post explaining how to do it. So I think it's Microsoft is getting better and better. And finally, they are a little ahead of Google, at least in some details of the platform. And I think this is PPC sector, PPC industry can only benefit out of it. News number 2, silver medal. Emily Sullivan here and Unity is sharing some data about match type consolidation in campaigns, from which you can understand quite easily that segmenting by match type is not any longer a best practice. I've never been a lover of this technique, but now in 2022 it seems very surpassed and very obsolete. News number 1. The top news of the last 2 weeks. It's that's a very sad news, but everyone in the sector, in the industry, was waiting for that. Now we have the final data for universal analytic to be retired from the market, which is July 2023. So my suggestion is to immediately open a Google Ads, Google Analytics 4 account, because data history on Universal Analytics is not going to pass to GA4. So if you want to have some data, you have to start working on GA4 now. Let's only hope that Google will made it a little more user-friendly and less web developer-friendly. That's all for this edition. See you to the next time, and may the ROI be with you. Ciao!